gamers? It's chnandler. Welcome. I'm finally doing the Q&A for 20k. Wow. But anyway, yeah, last time I did a question and answer video, I did it for like 4k, and that was a pretty long time ago, so and there's a lot of new people here that have questions, so I put up a community post on my channel, and I'm going to be answering your questions from there. But first I have to load up a plot. As I answer your questions, I am going to be building my first ever house from memory. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't have very good memory, but I also don't have pictures of my very first house, so my memory is the only thing I have. Anyway, let's start with some of the first questions. I'm just gonna go down the list of questions. I think I'll answer the most frequently asked questions first, the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. So one of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, how old are you? A lot of the comments in my last video that had commentary in it were a lot of people asking me if I'm a boy or if I'm 11 or 12 years old, and I'm not. I'm not a boy, and I'm not 12 years old. I'm actually 20 years old. I was born in the year 2000 on January 4th, so there you go. Okay, the only part of this house that I remember is the inside, so before I build the walls, I know I used this couch. Okay, there's like a living room. This is going to be the worst thing ever. I remember how it looked, but I don't remember every part of it, like all of the structure and everything. I wish I took pictures, but at this time it was like, this is the first ever house that I built, and I wasn't really trying because I didn't know that it was a thing. I went into appliances to find a TV. Alright, what's one of the other frequently asked questions? People often ask me when I met Peter and Kelly and everyone, and I did explain this in my last question and answer video, but it was a long time ago, so I don't mind answering it again. I met both Peter and Kelly on YouTube. I've been watching Peter's videos since like 2012, 2013, and we didn't start talking until 2015 because, well, I was just watching. I was just a viewer, bro. And then after that, we became friends. Wow. Amazing story. I know there's a wall here. Yeah, I think that's close. I remember I put stairs in the house, and then I realized I realized you had to buy a game pass to go to the second floor, so I never actually utilized the stairs. They're just kind of there. Is it possible to do the town if I'm skipping parts? For example, for me, quarantine is ending soon and I want to skip the houses first. Is it possible to do the subway and 7 o'clock stop first? It is possible. They're all different parts of the town, so if you don't want to build the houses, then you can skip the parts, yeah. There are a lot of comments asking if we're going to continue Bloxburg Kids. I mean, we never said that it was over. We just recently uploaded an episode of that, so I mean, it's not ending. We never ended it. How long have you had Bloxburg? I think I got Bloxburg at the end of 2017. That's when I created my account, was in late 2017. There are a lot of comments for a face reveal. I mean, I can put my face in the video. There's not really a reveal. My Instagram has been public for a pretty long time, so I mean, I'm not really holding back or anything. So you can always go to my Instagram if you want to see that. Did you tell your siblings about your YouTube channel? And if so, were they annoying about it? Not really. I've been pursuing... Okay, that's not nice. Phone. I've been making YouTube videos for a really long time, so they've always kind of known about it. But, I mean, they're not annoying about it. How long was your longest Bloxburg shift? Do you have any pets, and where are you from? I have 2 dogs. I'm from Dallas, Texas. My longest Bloxburg shift was probably like 6 hours. Sometimes I just sit in Bloxburg and work while I'm watching K-dramas. And K-drama episodes are pretty long, so I do sit here for a pretty long time watching those. How did you come up with the name Chnandler? The name Chnandler comes from the TV show Friends. Chandler's TV guide has a different name on it, and the name on his TV guide is Miss Chnandler Bong. So it's basically from that. Would you ever go back to your old personas? Wait, that's my brother. I'm not answering that. Do you like being a YouTuber? Do you like the process of making a YouTube video? Yeah. Honestly, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing it. I think I'm definitely one of those people that has to like what I'm doing to continue having inspiration for it and motivation to do it. So, I'm pretty sure the floors in this house were not perfect because I was like, how the heck do I do floors? I think at one point I probably used paths like this. I probably did that at one point. I honestly don't remember. Let's see, what color was it? I'm pretty sure it was blue. I don't know why. I don't even know if this is close. Like, I don't remember anything except for these parts. I know I had a giant painting on the wall and whatever, but that's all that I remember. I think this was longer, actually. There were definitely a lot more crooked walls, but I honestly could not tell you where they were. Where those walls go, I have no idea. What's the best build you have ever built? I don't know if it's the best, but my favorite build is probably the roomies house that I made. I really like that one. How do you feel hitting such a great milestone? Also, can you do a meet and greet? I don't know about the meet and greet yet, but I'll consider it for sure. And the milestone thing, it's pretty cool. I mean, to have been doing YouTube for such a long time, it's really motivating when it feels like you're doing something, you know? I've been sitting here for like 30 seconds looking for the right window, and these are doors. So, did we even have these tall windows in 2017? I don't know, but I do know that there were a lot of windows in my kitchen. Do I remember what my kitchen looked like? Nope. What is your favorite thing to build in Bloxburg? Mansions. Big houses with a lot of landscaping and stuff. When are you going to be doing a voice reveal? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. How long have you been building in Bloxburg? Do you see any improvement from when you started? I think so, although I don't know how I could ever top something like this. This is pretty good. From this point on, I don't really remember anything, so I'm just going to guess. I mean, I would hope I had a bedroom. We'll say that I had a bedroom here. Oh no, my time is frozen. How do you plan your builds? Do you sketch it first? Or there's a way, I don't know, lol. Well, before I make the speed build, I usually build the whole house first. But, planning the builds, I don't know. Usually, if I do have a specific idea or something specific that I want in the build, I'll build that first. But a lot of times there's no plan. I just go with it until it looks good. Especially if I'm like building it based off of a house that I found on Google or something. Oh, the familiar question that I answered in my last video, but I still have people asking me all the time, is how I got into the Bloxburg Kids roleplay. And my only answer to that is that I didn't get into it. I was invited because, I mean, I was already friends with Peter and Kelly, and they were having fun with it, and they invited me to join. And that's what happened. There wasn't like an audition or anything. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have 8 siblings. I have 4 brothers and 4 sisters. What is your favorite music genre? Love your vids, thanks. My favorite music genre? That's too hard. I literally listen to anything as long as it sounds good. I don't have a specific genre that I listen to. Honestly, if you saw my playlist, you would understand what I mean by that, because just everything is all mixed up. There's nothing specific. This is definitely not looking like my first house, but with just my memory to go on, there's nothing I can do. I just have to hope for the best. Yep, there was a drum kit. Random, right? How many builds do you have? If you do, tell us. Can you show us your builds? I won't go through every single build and show you, but I can show you my list. Let's see. It's a pretty long list. There's my real life house that I just made. My very first Christmas town, not the recent one that Peter toured, but the one from the year before that. My roomie's hangout house, a workshop plot that I don't like, mansion, my most recent mansion, the town that I'm currently working on, mansion, my first town, which you can find that I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description. My penthouse house, my spooky hotel, which if you want a tour of that, let me know in the comments and I'll make one. Because I've never shown anyone this, because I lost inspiration for it after Halloween was over, so I never got to make a video about it. The little loft house that I did. Another mansion. The beach house that I made. This isn't a real plot. There's nothing on here. It was just a plan, and then it didn't work out. The Midnight Modern Mansion. A town that I'm working on. Then this is my recent Christmas town. The Christmas home. Another town I'm working on. Another house I'm working on. An empty plot. My recent beach house. A mansion. A build I'm working on, and the build that I'm on right now. Those are all my plots. At this point, I don't know what the layout is. I'm just going with it. Probably a door. Probably a door. Do you like anime? I do like anime. My favorite anime is Attack on Titan. What do you do in your spare time? I don't know. I build houses in Bloxburg and watch K-dramas and eat food, and I listen to music, and that's about it. My life is very simple. Do you have any other social medias besides YouTube? Yeah, I have Twitter and Instagram, and they're all in my description. You can find them there. What is your favorite number and letter? My favorite number is 17. My favorite letter is the letter C. Why do you build or why do you play Bloxburg? It's a weird question, but it's interesting. I really like simulation games. I like games where you can customize things a whole lot. That's why I really liked The Sims for a long time, and I play a lot of Minecraft and Stardew Valley. Those are 3 of my favorite games. What is your favorite song? What kind of animes do you like? What's your favorite Bloxburg build? My favorite song? I listen to so much music, so my favorite song is like a really difficult choice. I mean, my favorite song at the moment is Blue by The Neighborhood. What's your favorite snack to munch on? I really like pretzel M&Ms. How do you get better at building and or decorating? Just by continuing to build and decorate things. Eventually you figure out what your own style is, and it becomes easier to build and decorate the way that you want to. That's the best way I can explain it, because I don't really know how, because for me, the only way that I know how or what my style is by building a lot. Will you keep doing Minecraft videos? I will. The only reason the videos are taking so long right now is because I scrapped my entire house and I haven't gotten any inspiration for a new house, so I'm trying to start building that before I start making more Minecraft videos, because I don't want to step back in the series, because that's what it feels like when I remove some progress that I've done and then I start there. I think I've reached the end of the questions. Yeah, just a lot of questions about how I met the Bloxburg kids family and how old I am and if I'm going to do a face reveal. Those are the 3 main questions that I got, and I think I answered them. I think this Q&A kind of went by pretty quickly, but honestly I don't remember what the room looks like, and I don't remember what the bathroom looked like. I honestly may not have even included a bathroom. Not gonna lie, it sounds like something that I wouldn't add. Let me just put a roof on this real quick. I'm positive that the roof was flat and that it looked whack. It looked more whack than this because I know that there were diagonal lines somewhere. And I have no idea where those lines are now. I don't know where to put them. But we'll just pretend that they're there, alright? Remember, when you're placing lights, always use the grid. That is one of the most important things to do. No, it doesn't look good. I don't know what I was about to say. But it is close to what I had before. I can feel it now. It feels so familiar. Let's go in here. Let me see if I have the decal. I will tell you now that I saw that background screenshot, my memory is definitely not good. But anyway, here's the interior. Here's my kitchen. Isn't it nice and spacious? It's so good. And my very sad drum kit. Anyway, I hope I answered all the questions that you guys had. If you have any other questions, you can ask them in the comments, and I will try to answer them in the comment section for a little while after this video goes up, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. But now, I will be leaving. Peace, gamers!